Hi guys, welcome back to the Infected. So today we're going to have a little look at our electronics. Now I have discovered that you do not actually need to have these connected to anything for them to work by all accounts. So we've got our junction box there, and it is showing that it's storing power. Power's going in, no power going out at the moment. So we've got one panel. And we got one turbine working off it, working into it at the moment, and we got one battery working out of it. So let's have a look. I'm going to move that now, so I don't actually need that there. And what we wanted to do, we wanted to power this up, didn't we? So I've got to try and see how we need to power that up. I filled it up with oil shale. But I can't actually see on it where we need to power it up. And I might actually move this if I can. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to put it in the house where I can work with it. We'll put it over here. There, we'll put it there. That's better, isn't it? It's facing the right way now as well. So, if we wanted to have a light in here, all we would have to do, I think, is have a relay. And the wire would come out of there. If we just do the wire straight, the wire would just go from there straight up to the light. So you really need a relay or a junction box. Power it into the junction box, and you could use a relay to keep the wire flat to the wall, as it were. But yeah, so I mean, this is the thing that I wanted to do all this for, is to power this. But I don't know how to power it. That's the problem. What was it? It was this one, an oil extractor. Now it requires power to do it, but I don't know how to put power into it. It's a little confusing. Do I just need to have a do I need to have a junction box go into it? I'm not sure on that. Just checking to see what these ones are doing now. So anyway, I know we're getting power here. That's not really doing much. What I really need is to get some of those built up on top of the cliffs over there, but I can't get up there, so. But yeah, so how am I going to power this? How will I do this? What about if I move it? Down here. Did I just see a little junction box thing there? I'm sure when I went to move it, there was a little junction box or something that showed up. Let's have a look again. Yeah, there it is, look. In the middle. So it must be underneath there somewhere. So let's put that on there. And let's see if we can get a cable just to run to it, just for experimentation. Oh, I already had some on there. Right, so I need the need that tool. So we've got a wire. So how do I attach it to that thing underneath? Okay, I can see it on the ground there. Or is it? Yeah, that is very confusing. It's not really telling me how to attach it to that. So that's another thing, the junction boxes as well, so do I need one of those on there? So let's build one on there just to try. Right, yeah. I see that the thing just connected down there from the junction box, so we need to build this junction box. So all I need is one cobalt ingot. I don't think I've got any more cobalt, so I might have to go over and check out over the opposite side there. And see what's in the mine. Or in the cave. Might as well harvest that while it's there. Piece there, one piece there. I need to come and fuel these up as well in a minute. So if I get this cobalt going, then I can bring the oil over, and while I'm waiting for the cobalt to be created, I can fuel them up, but not when I'm out of breath. little bit low on fuel as well, so let's just fuel that up while we can. Right. No, let's not go over there without the biofuel. That'd be a bit silly, wouldn't it? I'm not going to kill him because we've got loads of fuel as it is. Loads of food as it is. We got a boar on there, a bear in there, and a ewe in there. So we've got a nice load of food to keep us going. Right, they're good to leave going now. All my food attributes are quite high, that's nice. But I am starting to lose my energy. And we also need to be thinking about clothing as well, because we're overheating with this gear. We need cooling clothes as well. Copper and cobalt. There's the cobalt. Right, so let's get our hammer. And let's put that one to there. And put one from there to there. Switch that on. And that is now working. Excellent. Right, so we've sort of figured out how to do that, which is good. Right, I think we're going to need to get some rest. And then we're going to be thinking about clothing. We got to sort that out. So apparently I didn't realise, but there's a clothing rack you can do. I think it was Cheesy told me about that. And we should be able to get rid of these by having a clothing rack. So let's just have a quick look in here a minute and see. So storage. Battery, stone, chest. Oh, we've also got to do these as well. Weapon, clothing rack. There it is. So I think actually we'll do that one upstairs. So we'll build that one there. We haven't got the materials on us for it, but we do really need to have a sleep. So let's have a quick drink first. That'll do for that, and we'll have a sleep. Wake up nice and early. Right, so we need iron, plastic and screws. Iron, plastic and screws. Oh, I needed 5 iron. Alright. Misread that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We appear to be low. We will have to start making. Got a lot of wire in there, so I don't really need to have the wire in there, do I? That's better, right. Got a lot of coal. Let's put the arrows in there, that'll do, won't it? Let's see how that's doing. There we go, we got one. So these are creating the power. I may need to make some more of these solar powers and panels actually to increase the power, because I want to put lights in this place. Right, once this lot's done, that should be enough to do our clothes rack, that's the word. And then hopefully we can get rid of these, or maybe even build a couple of clothing racks, because I don't know how many you can actually put on here. Is it just 6 and the boots on the bottom? Then we can start making other clothing that will help us, like let's just have a look. So clothing here, so we should have a cooling shirt, I think there is. Cooling shirt, there we go. So we just need 4 cloth for that, so let's go and get those and we can make that ready, can't we? Go 4 of those. Oh, we do it on the workbench. Oh, okay. So I should be wearing that now. There we go. -10 heat. That's good. How's our dried fish coming along? Nice. Right, we should be able to make 3 ingots that we need. Now, where am I storing the oil? Don't seem to be storing it anywhere. Guess I must have used it all up, I suppose. We can use it in there. That'll do. That doesn't need to be in there. That could be in there. I've got a brick in there, but I know I've got bricks somewhere else. Where did I have the other bricks? I think they were in here, weren't they? Yeah. Right, so we are going to be building the crates for those as well, so I might as well just get the blueprints out for them. Small storage. Do a pumpkin one. Can go there. And then melon one can go next to it. Right, so we need planks and nails. I need 4 more planks. Wonder why that suddenly stopped then. I thought I picked up the right amount of planks then. Right, there we go. So they are now done. So that hopefully he will start doing those, and I hope he comes in and starts watering them as well. I'm not going to say anything against him because last time he made me look stupid. Right, I need to get some water. Just going to put some water on this one while I empty that one out rather than waste it. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. So there's 6 for this kind of clothing. Let's chuck them up there first. Right, so that has pretty much cleared up all those crates for me. Excellent. Nice idea that, Cheesy. Well done, mate. Cleared all them out for me. So let's blank those off for a minute. They don't need to have any names on them. So they will come in handy for other things. Right, let's go and do us some water. Let's just have a little check on this. Is that switched off? Did it switch off because it was already full, I suppose. That's fine, I don't mind that. Right, so is he looking after the crops today? Better have a look at his food. He ain't got nothing in there, has he? I'll put a few bits in that he can have. There we go, so take care of plant bears, replenish stone crates, replenish log stands. Right, what I do need to do is get some water on the go. And I want to replenish my firewood stacks as well. Is that one full? A few more in there. Let's I think I'll just do 2 more. That should hopefully be enough. Right, okay, so got a little bit over the top of what we need. So we just put those in for burning. What have we got? One iron. So that needs to go in the iron pot. There we go. We got one in there now, so we can now start growing melons as well. So I assume he's watering. He's watered some of them, not all of them. Okay, I'm a bit concerned that that keeps switching itself off. Is it because we're running out of power? I think we need to build another solar panel. So if we just move that one over. To there, and hopefully we can build another one next to it. Another one there, right? So we need cobalt, copper, aluminium, and iron. So I've got the copper, got one iron, right? So I need to change one of those mines over to aluminium. Perfect. I'm gonna have to eat some in a minute, I think. Definitely a bear down there somewhere. Right, let's take those and change that one to aluminium. And that one can stay as it is. There it is. I'm going to have to harvest that one here. There's not really a lot I can do with it. I've already got 3 animals. That's enough. But you gotta love a headshot, ain't ya? Gotta love a headshot. Right, I think we're going... Did he give us any meat? 1 piece, yeah. So we're going to cook that up. let's just have a look at what our supplies are like over here. Just wondering if I should build some more log stores. Those are all full. Let's bring the second lot back this way a little bit. Do another one next to it. There we go. So we got some more storage for logs. There we go, not great, but not too bad. If the worst comes to the worst, we could always just go and chop down a couple of frogs and cook them, because they're not too bad. Blimey, he's going for it out there, isn't he? So he must be filling the new ones up. Yeah. How's my axe looking? Pretty good. It's just this, how can I replenish my crossbow? Nice colourful little display there. I can't burn planks. Interesting. I think that means I need some more plank storage. Don't overly need it, but might as well just make it while I can. There we go. That sticks again, isn't it? Yeah. Perfect. What's he doing in the water? Let's have a piece of fish. Right, I don't know where that needs to get to. Alright, so power out is 100. And the power in is only 36. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, that's why we need to get this other solar panel up. So we need two more cobalt, 5 alley, and 2 more iron. Right, let's do 2 more of them. That's point I should be able to store those 2 planks now. Right, this is going really smoothly today. I'm quite happy with this, with the progress of all of this. Let's drop that stone. I don't need that for the time being. I think I might take this over to the mine. How much fuel has it got? It's got a bit, so there's no point me holding that here, to be quite honest. I'll put it in the mine, set it to aluminium. Now we can go there. Hang on, oh no, that's a different type, isn't it? Oh well, we'll just get it working in here anyway. Oh, so yeah, I don't really need that other one up on the hill there. It's not doing a lot of good up there, to be perfectly honest. I might as well just leave it running in the mine and just let it fill itself up. What did I have cooking on there? Or did I not have anything? Just make sure he's not hungry. His hunger's down a bit. I'm just going to let him eat out of all of these. There's no point me stopping him, is there? I'm going to harvest that because I want to put some. I want to put some melon seeds in that one. No, you don't. I thought he was about to jump in before me then. That would have been really, really annoying. But he's only doing his job. I can't moan. But you know me, I will. Let's have some coffee, shall we? Yum, yum, yum. Right, let's eat these two. I thought I had some shorts. Curious. Right, let's make myself some shorts. So I'm not just running around in my underpants. What do we need? Snow pants. Cargo pants. I thought we could make shorts. Just normal cargo pants then. Oh, -4 heat, yeah. Right, okay. So let's wear the cargo pants. I should really be wearing something on my feet, shouldn't I? Let's have my leg armour for now. Right, so we've done all the iron now, all the copper. We just need cobalt and aluminium. So we've got one aluminium doing in there. So now we got him doing all this. I don't think food's going to be a problem for us, is it? I think what I will do is I'll put the hammer in there for now and I'll get the spear back. Just in case we need it. Almost done on here. was copper, not cobalt. Dull. Right, I think what I'm going to do, this one can be copper. Then anything we get for copper can go in that one. That one can be aluminium. I think it's 2 L's in aluminium, isn't it? Yeah. Aluminium. There we go. That one can be cobalt. Then all we're missing is one for copper, isn't it? I think we might have to make another one. We've got the stuff to do it, so if I get that iron, move that. So that won't go up on top of there. Okay, just put that. Let's just put that there for a minute. I'm going to move the food ones. They can go there. There we go. That one can sit in there. Hopefully. There we go. So we just need one. So we've got copper, aluminium, cobalt, iron, lead. What was the other one we needed? Can't remember. Gonna build one anyway. There we go, so just need 8 planks. It's alright for oil. There we go. I'm really happy with the way this is going, guys. I don't mind admitting it to you. He overdoes it a bit with the logs, I think. But let's not complain. Right, let's go across the other side now and let's just have a drink of water first because our water's quite low. I'll tell you what I'm going to do while he's there. I'm going to hunt him down. And he can be... He can be going on to the butchery table in a minute. We'll butcher up the animal that's on there. Looks like a deer from here. See, I've got all the rhymes to go with them. Wasn't just last episode, it's going to happen this one as well. It's another boar. There we go, let's go and wash our hands. And let's get dinner on the go. Blimey, look at all that bacon. Me and my buddy there, we're going to eat well tonight. Cook all that up. I think we've gone past the point of surviving on this, and we're actually in the realms of thriving now. Right, I'm going to put some of this stuff in here for Jim Bob, whatever his name is, to eat. We can have some of that. What is his name again? I've totally forgotten his name. Where is he? Ah, there he is. We'll just call him Mr. Hunger, I suppose. Right. I think we need a refrigerator at some point, don't we? So do I have refrigerator technology? I don't. So let's learn it. So now we do. And I think we just need... Let's move the clay from there. And we'll see if we can build a fridge here. So where would the fridge be? So underpowered, plumbing. Oh, that's water pipes, furniture. No, kitchen. Fridge. Iron, copper and electrical parts. Right, so needed 10 electrical parts. I don't think that's a problem. I need to start curing this to make leather, don't I? Right, iron. Can't remember, I've moved it all now. So we've got 1 iron that I can put into it for the time being. Needs 25 iron. That's quite a lot. But yeah, it is what it is. It'd be very useful once it's up and running. Right, let's go and pick up some bacon. That, and we'll cook that one, and that one. Right, so I need a bit of vegetable matter. So let's eat one of them. And one of those. And another one of those. Just to try and get our carbohydrates up a little bit. Carbs 6. Carbs 10. So another one of them. There we go, that's good. Right. Once these are cooked, which they are, we're going to go over and see what's harvested over in the mine. One piece of aluminium, 2 pieces of cobalt, and clay soil. I've got enough clay soil, I don't really need to worry about that too much. We just let that fill up by itself naturally. Right. Damn, it's cobalt I need. I didn't change it to cobalt, did I? Damn it. Right, let's go over and change that one back to cobalt. Right, that's better. So I don't think that winter is going to be a big problem this time. Especially if I can get that fridge going and I can store some food in there. Not sure how long that lasts, but it is what it is, isn't it? Right, did I need copper in here? I did, so that's all the copper in there done. So I need to start on the electricals now. What am I talking about? The electricals? I did the electricals. The iron ingots. I know what I meant. Right, I need 3 more aluminium, 2 more cobalt. Two pumpkins in there. Should be a melon soon. So I'm just wondering about any more expansion on the base. Because I'm thinking about building an actual, well, no, to be honest, this is a storeroom, isn't it? So I don't really need to advance on this at all. I can always do more storage up here as well. Oh no, it's never aluminium. It's a raccoon. The last time we had a raccoon over here, he was stealing stuff off me. I'm going to move the battery from there. I can go there. I might have to build another platform on there and just have some more solar panels. I would put them on the roof, but I don't think they go on the roof. But anyway, I'll tell you what, let's sleep up for the night, shall we? And let's get some more of these on the go. Right. Let's see how cold it's getting outside now. It's down to 22. So it's not so bad. Power stored 1004. Right, so we're getting quite low on technologies now. I've only got one left. Just wondering about stove technology for cooking. Lamp technology for light. I'm not too worried about light at the moment. Barn technology and greenhouse. So there are a couple of other things I was thinking of that I was discussing a little bit with Cheesy, and he said it's better to do the greenhouse first, I believe he said, because then you can grow loads of food in order to feed the animals in the barn, which makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Dull. Right, let's head over and see if we've got anything. I know it's not been long, but... got 1 minute 13 for cobalt. So we'll wait around for that. Perfect time for coffee again. "29 seconds on that one. nearly 9 minutes on that one. So just wait on this one. You know, I could really do with the ATV to do these little trips, but I've never found it. So, but I do know where the little trailer is for it. Right, just remind myself. So I need 2 alleys and 2 cobalts. Was going to make some more crossbow bolts, but I've got 8. So that's pretty good at the moment. Just making sure he's still doing his watering duties. One more alley and one more cobalt, and we are double powered then. So what do we need to make fish bait for fishing? Wrong one. Stick, feather and iron fragments. Right. Just keep hold of that so we can go over the other side with it. And I can just top them up. Take that out because I want to put that in the crate. Where's he going with that? Why can't I put the watermelon in there? Right, I'll just eat that one. I don't quite know why the watermelons aren't going in there. Not to worry, I'm not overly concerned. So I think the way things are going, we're pretty self-sufficient here. So we might have to do a little loot run into the town and see if we can just replenish a few bits and pieces. There's not much that we actually need to replenish, to be honest. I just want to see about making leather a minute. So I don't think we actually need to make leather then. We just use the hides as they are. So I think eventually we're going to have to start replacing all of this with stone. Right, let's nip over and see how we're doing. Can't be far off. We top the fuel up on these while we're up here. Uh, 2 seconds. One minute 23, that's fine, we'll hang around for that. So I might go and have a little look round for some mushers. Right, there we go. So let's head back. Whoa. Nearly had me then. I'm just wondering whether these wires can actually go through the walls so that I can power this but keep that inside. Let's have a look, shall we? Seems so. So let's put the battery down underneath it. So I'm not quite sure how the batteries work, whether you've got to actually wire those up or not. There we go. So now we got 2 solar panels going. Let's see what power we got coming in. Power in is now 95. Power out is 100, so still not quite doing what we want. What about if I build another turbine? That would be a good one, but that'd be very long-winded to try and get that one, I think. Now, how are solar panels in the winter? That's the question. So I think we really need to have a couple of turbines, don't we? Right, iron, aluminium, lead, and cobalt. So lead is a piece of piss to do. So we've got so much lead. We've also got lead in the bottom of here, haven't I? So we've got 14 iron in there now. Just 11 more to go. Right, how much fuel have we got left? 72. Loads. How's this looking? It's got plenty of oil. We're absolutely smashing it. So it seems to be enough going at the moment to keep this running. Possibly. Let's just have a look. Power stored 984. Now I don't know whether location matters. So if, for instance, I've got the wind turbines here, is there a better area on the map to actually put them which would be windier? I don't know how that works. That's a question for you, Cheesy, I think. That's good. So fuel's not going to be a problem for me now. Well, do you know what? I think we will go into the town and do a little bit of a supply run. Just see what little bits and pieces we can pick up. We can let everything else just run itself here, really. Just leave it running under Mike, Jeff, Bob, or whatever his name is. Whoops. It or is the one or I don't want. Nice, we'll eat them. What the hell is he doing in here? There's some pretty good stuff so far. That's a bit of a creepy ass picture. See, now that I'm doing the electricals, I need to be picking up all of the wires that I come across, so that I don't have to be crafting them at all. It takes a lot of resources to make wire by the looks of it. Not many zombies walking around in this. For the next one, I might actually increase the number of zombies in POIs. upgrading again. Right, that was quite a fruitful run, if a very quick one, to be honest. Mostly, to be honest, for the iron ore. Right, over encumbered now, so let's just be a bit careful about what we're picking up now. Right. Bit too over encumbered here. Right, let's get back to the vehicle and get back to base. More than anything, I'm just glad of the iron that we picked up there. Don't worry about that, that's fine. Just testing out the bumper. I think while we're in the vehicle, I think we'll shoot down and sort out our other harvester up in the desert biome and see how much shale it's got. Sort of overshot it a little bit, but that's fine. Actually, no, let's go back a little bit. I don't want to run that distance. Should be around here, I think, yeah. I picked up a bit of biofuel as well, so I can chuck that into it. Shit. You sneaky little prick. Right, I'm well and truly over encumbered now because I just picked up all that stone. But I don't think we were too badly injured. My health's gone down from 93 to 57. That's not too bad. We can get away with that. Over encumbrance is one of the banes of my existence in these games. Nearly there. That's more like it. Yeah, those. Let's put some more shale in there. Got to fuel that up in a minute. Oh, so slow. But it's only temporary. Right, so that's the five lead in there. And we're moving again. Right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Don't really want all the oil cans in there, to be honest. Prefer them to be in there. Actually, let's get a better one so that I can... Oh no, I can't fit those in there anyway. Alright. That's fine then. Wonder why the auto sort doesn't work. We should have quite a bit of spoilt food to put in there. I think we'll go and cook that liver. I'll get rid of some of these eggs over in the crates over here. I should really put all the food in there now. Let's see how that's doing. So he keeps putting the melons in here instead of in the crate. Or is it because they're not watermelons, they're just melons? Now it's only showing one type, isn't it? Let's turn it around in case that's the problem for some strange reason. Let's get some firewood in there. Just 4 more to go. Right, that's stopped, so I'm guessing that ran out of stored energy. Yeah. So we'll have to let that sort itself back out again. That's the point I wanted to cook. Cook these bits of liver. Right. Just put that oil in there. And the shale can go in with that one. So yeah, I think we should do stove technology here. Then we can make a stove rather than using this fire all the time. So let's learn that. So we've now got no tech points left, so we will have to go hunting for some more at some point soon. But let's go and see what's doing brick-wise over here. Nice, 4 of them. I'm sure I just ran over some mushrooms then. Oh well. I need to replenish from that zombie attack as well. So a stove. We can build in here. So we can work on that as well, because that needs 25 iron as well. Right, so let's get these stones going. Perfect. Right, sit down and gather some of our health back up. It's a shame you can't do that while you're sleeping, to be quite honest. There we go, we'll have some water and then we get some sleep. There we go, everything's good. So we're going to get that going, we're going to get that going, and we're going to get this going. Hopefully all on the next episode. There's a lot of aluminium needed for that though. Right, so we got aluminium and cobalt. So we need 2 more iron for that one as well. We get those going. It's all good. So I think that's probably a good place for us to leave it for tonight. Then when we come back on the next one, our aim's going to be to get enough power going in this place so that we can power this fridge and this stove. I would imagine that's just some fire though, so firewood, so it wouldn't matter about power on that one. So the fridge basically is what I want to power. That I'm not too worried about now. I know that I can get that going whenever I want it to. And I need to start building up some more power spots. So I'm going to finish that one off and hopefully get a couple more solar panels up there as well. So yeah, that'll be the plan. Everything else seems to be going just fine. So apart from that, for some reason, I don't know why that's not working properly. But hey ho, I wonder actually, let's just try a little experiment. So we got one in there. Whoops. Oh, we got that one. Excellent. He's still got his stuff in there, but he's not touching it. No, I cannot add the melons to that crate. Very confusing. Cheesy, that's one for you, mate. Tell me what I'm doing wrong there. Three more irons going on in there. Right, so yeah, so we're definitely going to leave it at that point. So, power, fridge, and can't think what you call these things now. Metal stove, that was it. Configure the word stove. So yeah, power there. Hopefully 2 more solar panels up there. And that should be enough to do what we want to do, which is to run that occasionally. I don't want to run it all the time, there's no need. And to run that so I can store food. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So if you want to join me for another one, remember to like and subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. And don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you on the flip side. I'll catch you all later.